Good evening, Fernwood. I'm Neil. Thank you for joining me on this epic journey through the entire DVD box set of Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. I'm just starting disc 2, and I gotta say, it feels like progress is happening. This is going to be the January 19th, 1976 episode, so before that, let's catch up on a few key points from last Friday's episode. The first thing is that Loretta Haggers has been fainting and the doctor won't tell her what's going on. There are some tests that have been sent out and they're waiting on those results. Of course, little Heather Hartman still missing after running away from her police guard. And finally, Tom is about to cheat on Mary. He went home with May from a bar. I have my feelings about that. Coming up is the January 19th episode from 1976. Let's get started.
Come on. I'm going to straighten this thing out. Go on, tell him.
Have you had any news about my daughter yet?
I'm afraid not, Miss Sargent.
Beautiful.
I am worried sick. I just didn't sleep all night.
Listen, I am a taxpayer. And I think I'm entitled to more than an APB when my daughter's whole family is missing.
Her whole family?
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband is missing too.
What?
Yeah, well, he's not missing really. He just didn't come home last night. But in fact, see, George Murdoch has this hammock.
Do you realize that there has been a mass murder? My granddaughter saw the murderer, and he's probably captured her. Now, my son-in-law is missing.
When did you last see your husband?
Well, it was yesterday morning before he left for work. It was kind of personal.
Well, it may be important. Now, what did your husband seem worried about?
I feel a song forming in my head. Oh, it is so strange how the mind works during a crisis. Now listen to how this sounds so far. My daughter is missing. My husband is too. Oh Lord, what am I to do?
Loretta, this is no time to sing a song.
Do you know one of the best songs I ever wrote was about a kidney transplant, this girl?
Saints, will you preserve me?
See, she got a kidney from her lover. And that's why I called the song, I've Got Part of You Under My Skin. This is great.
That's it. Come on, Mary. Now listen to me. And listen good, little boy blue. There are many reasons why a man doesn't come home at night. And that better not be the reason why my son-in-law didn't come home. Because if he knows what's good for him, he'll be a lot better off if he actually was captured by that mass murderer.
Yeah, I hope so too.
How do you feel?
Wonderful.
Honest? Really?
I had a wonderful time last night.
You had 2 wonderful times last night. 2.
That's right.
And 3 if you counted the shower.
I sure do. You want to know how you stack up, right?
Huh?
A number 1, the best.
I love it.
All my husbands and all my lovers have been A number 1, the best, and you're the best.
Oh.
I think we need some music.
Yes.
Though over 100,000 people have starved to death in Ethiopia, the government feels famine is too strong a word. In the local news, police report the mysterious disappearance of a Fernwood girl, Heather Hartman, age 12, who is known to have seen the mass murderer responsible for the deaths of the Lombardi family, together with their 2 goats and 8 chickens.
What time is it?
8:45. I'd help you with that, but my nails are wet.
No, that's okay. If you keep busy, the time goes faster. At least that's what they say. What time is it?
8:45.
Oh. Well, I don't think they're right about that. Oh, this is all my fault. Everything that's happened is all my fault.
Mary, you can't blame yourself.
Yes, I can. In a family, it is the wife's responsibility. Oh, God, it's just all my fault that Tom is missing. I mean, if I hadn't made such a big thing about our not making love anymore, he would have come right home from work last night and nothing would have happened. Okay, it's Hello?
Miss Hartman, this is Sergeant Foley.
Oh, hello, Sergeant Foley.
When two kids run off together, you've got a runaway situation, so I'm sure there wasn't any foul play, and I'll bet that your little girl's going to show up soon, all safe and sound.
Oh, good. Thank you. What about Tom?
Who?
My husband, Tom.
Mary, I just heard about it on the radio. Oh, my God. Oh, this is terrible. What are the police doing about it, huh?
Well, they said that they're sure that Heather's not been kidnapped by the mass murder. And what they think happened is they think that Heather and her friend Trudy just, like hopped up on a bus somewhere and just went off for a while and that they'll be back soon.
Oh, I hope so. You must be crazy with worried about this, huh?
No, never mind.
I wish there was something I could do. I can't.
Where have you been?
Yeah. Where have you been?
Why? What do you mean?
Where have you been all night?
Oh, I was with a friend.
Who?
Oh, a guy at the plant. We went over to his place after work and we had a couple of drinks and I had so many and I passed out.
Well, you should have called. The neighbors get very worried when you don't call.
You're mad, right? I have every right to be mad. It's just that, look, honey, right now. I mean, what's more important, me or Heather, huh? Okay.
He's distracting her with problems that are not him.
Talk about it right now. Look, you know I got it.
Tom, you feel so thin.
Got to stand by her in her time of need. Because, after all, you're Mary's mother, and I'm her best friend. Which isn't to say that a girl's mother can't be her best friend, too. But, it's like that song, When Daddy Died, Should Have Buried Me, Too. Of course, now that was a song about a girl and her father. And, of course, in our case, this is a girl, her mother, and her best friend.
Loretta, please. I know what you mean. You're trying to tell me that I'm Mary's mother, but I've known that for over 30 years.
Oh, she sure doesn't show her age, that Mary. It must be that complexion cream she uses. I just heard about it on the news. Oh, Martha. Loretta.
What did you hear about Blanche?
I had her Hartman running away from home. Poor Mary, that's just terrible. I know how you all feel, and I hate to say I told you so, but you don't listen to me. Well, now that it's struck close to home, maybe now you'll believe me. Aren't you sorry you didn't help me when I was trying to organize smut?
But Blanche, you organize so many things, I can't keep track of them. Now, which one was smut?
SMUT, Society of Mothers Upset with Trash. We could have closed every adult bookstore and dirty movie in this town. I am talking about an atmosphere. A permissive atmosphere. With TV showing all of those filthy programs, and I know Heather watches television, all the kids do it.
But what station shows pornographic movies?
All of them.
The Waltons isn't dirty.
What about Cher?
She looks clean to me.
That navel? That naked navel? Can you imagine the ideas that puts into people's heads? We ought to picket the television stations.
Why, television is getting
Most
cleaner
people have
every
navels.
year now with this family hour business and all.
Television isn't getting cleaner, it's getting filthier. Nothing's sacred anymore. Nothing.
Where's the peanut butter?
Oh, you just had breakfast.
Who eats peanut butter before breakfast? It sounds disgusting.
Come in. Oh.
Hello, oh, there he is. Hello there, do you remember me? I'm Fanny Crookshank.
Oh, yeah. How are you? You want a peanut butter sandwich?
No, I ran into your old man in the psychiatrist's office. I found his address and I tracked him down. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, do you think I'm being too forward?
No, not at all.
Would you like to go to a matinee and see Deep Throat?
Oh, I can't. We're in the middle of a family crisis.
Oh, well, that's when you should go out and have a good time. And maybe when you come back, well, all your troubles will be over. The minute I spotted him, it was plain and simple. I've got romance on my mind.
For a short while, Deep Throat was a date movie.
What are you trying to tell me, Tom?
It was just one of those things.
Don't try to sing yourself out of this one. You scared Mary half to death. Just one of them things. Now, I mean it. I want to know where you were last night.
Well, because I...
Tom, when you have a moment, can I talk to you?
Oh, sure.
All right?
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, okay, Mary? Okay?
Just what does she want to talk to you about?
I asked her to check on my overtime, okay? Okay?
I hope I'm not thinking what I think I'm thinking.
I think you're thinking. Well, what a way to start the week. Tom has definitely cheated on Mary. He's definitely denying it to everyone around her. Heather's missing, but they've downgraded it to thinking that she's run away. And Fanny is back to stalk Grandpa. As always, there's a ton going on, but I'm going to thank you again for joining me, and we will see you tomorrow night in Fernwood.